I have to ask this question, and perhaps the male alum of Queen's College is going to get me for this one. Here I have three women, QC alumni, and here's the question. If either of you, or any of you, was elected president, what are two changes, two policy changes you would implement right away? Let's start with you, Karen.
Why Karen?
Because I'm looking straight at you, Karen. I'm looking straight at you.
If I were president of the New York chapter,
Yes.
I don't think. I think that I would listen more, Ryan, and I would whatever policy changes are implemented. I think perhaps it'll be more organic.
All right. Okay. I'm only interjecting, and maybe I'm wrong, because I presume you're not going to tell me two policy changes you will push for. I want two policy changes you will push for. What do you think are two things you would like to implement or see implemented?
I don't know that there are policies,
Okay.
Ryan. I think for the future and longevity of the chapter, I think we need to be even more diverse.
Yes.
Ryan. So we need to have active members, more active members who are of both genders, Ryan. We need to have active members of all ethnicities, Ryan. We need to have active members from a variety of age groups, Ryan. And I think that I would try my best to work with the greater minds to come up with not necessarily policies, but initiatives that would lead to those things, right? In order for us to be around in 10 years, 20 years, we need to engage kids who are currently in Queen's College, so that when they graduate, right, they'll move seamlessly into an alumni chapter somewhere, right, and begin to work to do the kinds of things that we're doing and others within the diaspora are doing. So I would want to do things that would encourage that.
Okay. And you, Sarah?
I think two things. So to add to what Karen is saying, I think it's really important, our membership base, because I think we may be a little bit under-resourced in terms of man and woman power. Also in terms of it being, diverse, because with diversity comes, diversity of ideas, and we can do different things. So I think diversity is definitely important, especially also in terms of age, because with succession, we have so many people who are older. I'm actually one of the youngest members of the association.
She's much younger.
Yeah, so I'm actually, I'm one of the youngest members of the association, and it's really interesting, when I attended the reunion last year, to see the number, the age range, the age group of the alum that were attending, and and they were majority men. So I think we need to do a lot more in terms of getting younger people involved, and also in getting women involved. So that's the first thing. My second thing, again, goes back to entrepreneurship. And I would like to see us have an entrepreneurship fund. Just as how we have scholarship funds, we have different scholarship programs. I would like to see us have an entrepreneurship fund.
I like that.
We'll make it happen.
All right. And Michelle, your two.
I would like members to really covenant it's so easy sometimes to just go to a meeting and critique and complain about what someone else is doing. But I think it's important for us all to get in there and put some skin in the game. So really have the members to covenant of their time, their talent, as well as their treasures, as in they're giving more of their time, not just at meetings, but really getting in and getting work done. And we're trying to make a difference in our school, in our country, but also giving financially to because a lot of what we do it takes money to really to do a lot of what of the efforts that we do. So really giving your time, having members covenant to annually get engaged in a committee, a project, whatever it is, but to give more of their time, their talent, and their treasures.
Well, I want to bring this in before we close. QC is having a dance on the 18th. Is that it, Sarah?
Yes, on the 18th.
Yeah, Mr. Patrick Stevens reminded me that he would like to have it mentioned on the air, so we're mentioning it. We're going to talk about it. There's some theme this year.
Yeah, so it's a dance with some culture.
A dance.
Yes, our Christmas party this year is called Flunks, and it's actually a Guyanese themed Christmas party. So
why a theme this year, though? Why a theme?
I think we are also trying to incorporate some cultural elements throughout the association. And I think it's a good time for us to do so, to bring back into the old time GT, Guyanese, Christmas.
Flunks. Flunks. We're gonna be flunks.
So we're gonna have elements, like the steel band.
Are we gonna have no talking DJ interrupting the song, messing up people's grooves?
We're working on
that's
that.
part of the GT party.
we gotta really work at getting rid of those DJs.
I know.
But
But we're also, we're gonna have a steel band. We're gonna have, masquerade, and then we're also gonna have, we're gonna have local food. We're gonna have black cake, ginger beer, Mobby. So it's gonna be a really.
We're talking about real GT party, Christmas party. Flunks and flunks with the bars.
Any dress theme?
No, just
GT party.
Casually elegant.
You can wear your dashiki if you want, right?
Kickers either.
Yeah, and basically, we're having this party because we need to have fundraisers so that we can support the school.
Okay.
And so the tickets can be purchased online at the QC Guyana Alum New York. .givezook.com.
Really clever.
So that is QC Guyana Alum New York NY .givezooks.com or Givezooks GIVEZO or ZOOKS.com, or you can go to visit our Facebook page www.facebook.com /QC Guyana Alum New York. And we are really asking for support because this flunks, the proceeds, will benefit our youth development fund, right? Which is what makes all of these or many of these things possible. And for those of you out there who cannot attend, no problem. We'd like to ask for a generous donation as well. And you can go to the very same sites. And you make a donation. We'd really appreciate it.
What date is this party?
December 18th, Friday, December 18th, from 9 p.m. to 2 a.m. And it's at St. Gabriel's Church.
Here in Brooklyn.
At 331 Hawthorne Street.
Okay.
Mm-hmm. And
Michelle, are you coming down for it?
Of course. Does the sun rise in the east?
I've even invited my family. I got like 5 or 6 families.
Oh, yeah.
So we flunksing on it.
Yes, we're flunksing. We are flunksing.
Come on down.
We're flunksing and bouncing.
So basically we created the Youth Development Fund earlier this year, right? And basically it promotes, the program promotes programs that prepare students at Queens College to meet the challenges of adolescence and adulthood through activities and experiences that help develop social, emotional, physical, and cognitive competencies. We are encouraging leadership training, volunteer opportunities. So one of, at the conference this year, one of the seminars was youth volunteerism, and it was one that was in very high demand, right? Yes. Many of the kids wanted to be in there. There was a cap, right? And there was an overflow. Students at Queens College and students in Guyana do want to engage in service opportunities. So through this fund, we're hoping to engage them in those kinds of non-traditional, as Michelle said, non-traditional academic endeavors. So really, we'd like your listeners, your viewers, to please support Flunks. Please support the organization. Please support our fund. We really need your help.
Any last pitch for Flunks, Sarah?
No, just everything that Karen said. I think is going to be a great time. I think having the cultural element to it, I think will make a difference also. But again, it's going to be one of we do great parties, and I think it's going to be it's going to be a good time.
Yeah, and
so we'll look forward to seeing everyone there.
And it's a party with a purpose.
Party with a purpose, you see? And we've involved members of the Guyana Cultural Association.
Oh, is that so?
Absolutely. I wouldn't quite call it a partnership. We've engaged them.
Yeah.
So the masqueraders and so on would be from our community as well.
Well, thank you, ladies. We've come to the end of the show, and oh my gosh, it's so exciting and informative and riveting, especially having a much younger much younger. You can tell this is the running, but recently she got some challenge.
I know that, yeah. We have a couple of younger members.
Much
Much. So we're looking forward to having more younger people join the association.
Yes.
Awesome. Any last word, Dr. Foster?
Great to join you again. Let's keep up the good work, and we thank you for the opportunity to share our recent project, and we look forward to seeing everyone at Flunks.
You're quite welcome.
We thank you very much,
Thank
Salman,
you,
for this
Salman.
opportunity, and congratulate you on the wonderful work that you are doing. Perhaps
thanks.
one day we need to reverse the cameras.
One
Very true.
One day. Good night, and this was a program. This was Reaching Back by Queens College alumni, and I am imploring all of you, as Karen said earlier in the show, to give back, to make your contributions for a worthy cause. Please turn out to Flunks on December 18th, Friday, from 9 p.m. to 2 p.m. Ginger Bear and Mobby and what else?
Masqueraders.
Black
and
cake.
Black cake. Oh,
Oh, gosh.
you want that to eat.
No, there'll be no black cake, Ken.
Black cake.
All right, good night.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Bye-bye.